Welcome everybody, this is Toysbackzen. Today we're going to look at the Masters of the Universe Origins, Prince Adam, Sky Sled, and the Battle Cat. All right, so let's take a look at the packaging here. I'm gonna do a review of both at the same time. And then, well, because these are modular figures, at the end of the video, we're gonna take them apart and see if we can customize from the figures that I got last time. Just take a look at the packaging. This is Prince Adam and the Sky Sled. Picked these up at Toys R Us a couple weeks ago. I love the artwork is bar none the best part of this whole thing. Looks great. And if we look at the back, you can see how the artwork of the characters is like a glossy paint, where the background is like a matte paint. And for some reason on the back it shows the characters in the line, but doesn't have the names of the characters. There's just a code on them. I don't know if that's a misprint, what that is. I don't know if this is a Canadian, so it's got different languages on it, English, French, and some other languages, but I'm not sure why that's like that. Let's take a look at what the Sky Sled does. It will show different parts that you can attach to it. Let's look at the Battle Cat artwork. Again, that classic artwork in the front in a more modern style, but still has that classic look to it. Brings you right back to the 80s, really. Now here you can clearly see that the box does have the names of the characters. There's the artwork again, with that glossy finish. Gives it a 3D look. I need to look at it again on both because it just looks so good. Can't get over it. Here you can see the Battle Cat has his saddle and his head armor, or his headpiece, and they come off. Okay, now I've opened these up, saved you the agony of hearing the packaging crackle as I open it, but as I was doing it, Prince Adam's legs came off his body. These are modular. You can take the arms off, you can take the hips apart, you can take the head off. The hands also come off, and so do the feet. Let's take a look at the articulation. We have head tilt, can turn it 360 degrees. We have arms. Here on Prince Adam, his arm doesn't go all the way around because of his shirt or his vest. We have elbows, wrists, hips, leg movement, knees, and ankles, and I guess boot articulation, because they do swivel at the boot. Let's take a look at the Sky Sled. So it does come with a stand. The stand is the part that holds the Sky Sled up is clear, and then the stand is got some really nice detail, like sand being blown in one direction, so that looks really cool. You just plug this into the bottom of the Sky Sled, and you're able to swivel it either way. Moves down and up depending on how you want to display. The front gun goes side to side, about 45 degrees. And they also give us a blast effect that you can just plug right into the front gun. And don't forget Prince Adam's sword with a bright neon pink. It holds in the right hand better than the left, but you can put it in either hand. It works either way. So the Sky Sled comes with 2 different heads. One for the good guys, one for the bad guys. Also, the side panels here with the stickers has the different dragons. One for the good guys, one for the bad guys. Green for good, red for bad. The heads just plug in, not hard, one or the other. I'm going to probably use the bad guy head. And if I want to switch it up, I'm going to leave one panel green on one side, and then if I want to turn it around, I can leave the red panel on the other side and just switch the heads out. So here you can see a little protruding piece of the panel, and you just put your finger in there and pull it out. It's really easy to get out. And you just slip the other one back in. Fits really nice. So the figures have peg holes in the bottom of their feet, and there's 2 peg holes, one on each side of the Sky Sled. I'm going to take a little time off camera to get him on there, but there he is. I found that if I bent his knees a little bit, it's easier to get on. But I think he looks good on it. You can see there's a little radar system. The stickers are pre-applied. You don't have to put the stickers on. It looks good on both sides. And here we have Zodak riding on the sled. Same thing. You gotta bend his knees, get him on there. Looks good. Let's take a look at the Battle Cat. So I noticed taking him out of the box that his headpiece is a little loose. And you can see here that there is some weird paint applications. Yeah, I love the paint on the eyes of the headpiece. Looks really good. And then his face looks really good too. The paint is applied quite well. We've got some jaw articulation there. And the details in the mouth. I really like the head movement. It's done really well. There's a lot of head movement, and it looks like a natural head movement on a figure like this. We've got leg articulation, and then he's got swivel at the first joint in the leg. We've got back leg articulation. It's on a ratchet, so it's pretty sturdy if you want to put him in different poses and not have the legs be loose. The tail goes 180 degrees and up and down quite a bit. And then, like I said, the saddle does come off. There's a weird mark in the back of his, or a little notch in the back of his body mold on his back. It must have something to do with maybe the saddle not twisting on the body. It's a weird molding choice. I don't know why they did that, but I guess most of the time we're going to have the saddle on anyway. Still, I like the plastic that they used for the accessories for the Battle Cat. It's kind of a rubbery, forgiving rubbery plastic, and I think it feels good. It looks nice. There are some paint issues, like on the yellow stripes on the Battle Cat, where I noticed it wasn't applied very heavily. So it's almost like the paint or the airbrush went on one direction but didn't come back the other direction. I love this line. I'm hooked. I didn't think I would. I just wanted to get a couple to do a review on them just to see what they're like. But now I would like to get as many as possible. So I've taken the figures apart, and I have She-Ra here, and I want to do a comparison of the modular pieces. Would the females and the males fit together? And obviously you can see the pegs are different sizes, and as well as the holes. So if you want to get weird about making these figures, male and female, you can't do that. Even the head pieces are different sizes. I guess you could put a guy's head on a girl's body, but it won't peg in tight. There's a weird example of that. I don't know why you'd want to do that anyway, but some people might. All right, let's make some figures out of these. Let's do it. That looks okay. Maybe. Maybe. Now, here you can see that Roboto, you can't take his head off because his head is part of the ratcheting system inside his body. I like this. I really like this look. I think this looks great. Cyborg He-Man. Now, thanks for watching. I'm Toysbackzen. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell down below. Stay tuned for my next video. I do 3 videos a week.